Have you ever felt like something just isn't right in the world around you? In this eye-opening video, we delve into the powerful message of John Wesley, who passionately believed that God is trying to awaken us from our slumber. We'll explore the ways we might be deceived by distractions and falsehoods that cloud our understanding of truth. Why is this important? Because recognizing these deceptions could change how you see your life and the world. By the end of this video, you'll gain insights that could help you break free from confusion and live with purpose. What are the signs that you're being misled? How can you discern the truth amidst the noise? These questions will be answered, and you'll discover practical wisdom that can lead you to a more fulfilling life. Stay tuned as we embark on this transformative journey together. If you want to dive deeper into John Wesley's teachings and how to apply his wisdom in your life, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for every revelation. Many people go through life feeling like they are merely existing rather than truly living. John Wesley believed that this state of being, caught in the comfort of routine, leads to a spiritual slumber that dulls our senses and purpose. The signs of this slumber are often subtle, yet profound. A lack of direction, a sense of being lost, or the constant distraction from the noise of everyday life. When we awaken from this stupor, we start to see the world differently, feeling an urgent desire for meaning and clarity. Imagine Sarah, a typical office worker who spent her days engrossed in emails and social media. She often felt unfulfilled, as if the hours slipped away without any real connection to her life. One day, after a particularly exhausting week, she decided to unplug for a weekend. This pause allowed her to reconnect with her surroundings and her thoughts. As she sat in her garden, listening to the chirping of birds, she realized how much she had missed the beauty of life happening around her. This awakening moment transformed her perspective, igniting a passion for creative writing that had long been dormant. This awakening isn't just a personal experience. It can ripple outwards. When we begin to wake up, we not only enhance our lives, but also inspire those around us. People notice the change in our energy and focus, often leading them to reflect on their own lives. The journey of awakening is not without challenges, but confronting these obstacles is essential for growth. As Sarah found purpose in her writing, she discovered that sharing her journey inspired others to seek their own passions. Ultimately, the path to awakening is about recognizing the distractions that hold us back and making a conscious choice to engage with life. As we delve deeper into this journey, we will explore how to navigate the noise and seek the truth that lies beneath the surface. This leads us to the transformative power of being awake, an essential step toward living a fulfilled and meaningful life. In a world brimming with distractions, the average person spends over 3 hours a day on their smartphone, often scrolling through social media feeds filled with curated highlights of others' lives. This overwhelming influx of information can create a sense of emptiness, as we become more engrossed in virtual interactions than genuine connections. Imagine Sarah, a young professional, who found herself spending her evenings glued to her phone, missing out on quality time with friends and family. One day, she realized that while she was digitally connected, she felt profoundly alone. This moment of clarity became her catalyst for change. As we explore the distractions of modern life, it's essential to recognize that these habits can lead to a lack of fulfillment and purpose. The constant barrage of notifications and the compulsion to check our devices can drown out our inner voice, leaving us feeling lost. This is not just about losing time. It's about losing touch with what truly matters. How can we cut through this noise? The first step is awareness. Acknowledge the moments when you reach for your phone out of habit rather than necessity. Consider setting specific times during the day to unplug and engage in real-life conversations or activities. Journaling can also be a powerful tool. Document your feelings and observations about your screen time and its impact on your life. Sarah decided to implement a phone-free Sunday, dedicating the day to hobbies and spending time with loved ones. This simple act transformed her outlook, reigniting her passion for painting and rekindling her relationships. The ripple effect of her decision inspired her friends to join in, creating a weekly tradition that deepened their bonds. As we reflect on the distractions that surround us, remember that taking control of our attention is key to embarking on a more fulfilling journey. With each step toward awareness and intentionality, we not only reclaim our time, but also our lives. By confronting these distractions, we open the door to a more meaningful existence, one that is rich in genuine experiences and connections. Truth has become a rare commodity in our fast-paced, information-saturated world. Many find themselves overwhelmed by conflicting messages and misinformation, leading to confusion and frustration. In this landscape, the ability to discern truth from falsehood is more crucial than ever. Imagine a young woman named Sarah, who spent countless hours scrolling through social media, only to find herself lost in a web of sensational headlines and viral misinformation. Despite her desire for knowledge, she felt increasingly uncertain about what to believe. To embark on a journey of truth-seeking, it's essential to adopt a critical mindset. One practical tip is to question the sources of information. Are they reputable? Do they have a history of accuracy? Sarah learned to check multiple sources before forming an opinion, which opened her eyes to different perspectives. Engaging with diverse viewpoints not only enriched her understanding, but also helped her identify biases in her own thinking. Furthermore, keeping a journal can be a powerful tool for clarity. By writing down her thoughts and reactions to what she read, Sarah was able to process information more effectively and recognize patterns in her beliefs. This simple practice transformed her approach to information consumption, allowing her to reflect and refine her understanding of truth. As Sarah began to navigate this complex landscape, she faced moments of doubt and frustration. Yet each challenge became an opportunity for growth. This transformation exemplifies the ripple effect of seeking truth. When one person commits to understanding the world better, they inspire others to do the same. Ultimately, the journey of truth-seeking is not just about acquiring knowledge. It's about fostering a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. By embracing discernment, we can cut through the noise and live more authentically. As Sarah discovered, the quest for truth is not always easy, but it is a path worth taking for a more meaningful life. One effective way to navigate the confusion of modern life is by employing simple yet powerful tools for discernment. Journaling your thoughts can serve as a reflective practice that clarifies your mind and helps you track your emotional and mental state over time. Imagine waking up each day with a clear sense of purpose, simply by putting pen to paper the night before. As you write, you begin to unravel your thoughts, discovering patterns and insights that may have previously eluded you. This practice not only fosters self-awareness, but also acts as a grounding technique amidst the chaos of everyday distractions. Meditative practices can also play a crucial role in sharpening your discernment skills. Picture a moment of stillness, where you allow your thoughts to settle like dust in the air. This clarity can lead to profound realizations about what truly matters in your life. Research shows that meditation can enhance focus and emotional regulation, making it easier to sift through the noise of modern life. When you emerge from this stillness, you may find a newfound ability to confront challenges and make decisions that align with your values. Engaging in open conversations is another transformative tool. Imagine discussing your thoughts with a friend who challenges your perspectives, pushing you to think deeper. These dialogues can unveil blind spots and foster a deeper understanding of your beliefs. A story comes to mind of a woman named Sarah, who felt lost in her career. After joining a discussion group, she discovered new viewpoints that ignited her passion for her work, ultimately leading her to a fulfilling new path. By incorporating these tools, journaling, meditation, and open conversations, into your daily routine, you can cultivate discernment that not only enhances your life, but also empowers you to inspire others. The journey toward clarity and purpose is not just an individual endeavor. It can create ripples of positive change in your community. As you apply these insights, consider how they can transform not only your own life, but also the lives of those around you. Living with purpose is a transformative journey that can redefine your existence. Imagine waking up every day with a clear sense of direction, knowing that your actions align with your deepest values. This alignment is not just abstract, it has real-world implications, leading to enhanced well-being and fulfillment. Research shows that individuals who live purposefully report higher levels of happiness and lower levels of anxiety. Transitioning into a purposeful life often begins with self-reflection. Picture someone named Sarah, who once felt lost in her career. She worked tirelessly, but felt unfulfilled. One day, she took a step back, reflecting on her passions and values. This moment of clarity was her awakening. Sarah realized her love for helping others and decided to volunteer at a local shelter. This decision not only brought her joy, but also connected her to a community of like-minded individuals. As she engaged in meaningful work, Sarah faced obstacles, like the fear of judgment from her peers. However, she remembered that living with purpose often requires courage. Embracing this fear allowed her to break free from societal expectations, leading her to a more authentic life. This journey illustrates that purpose is not just a destination. It's a continuous process of growth and discovery. The contrast between Sarah's initial state of confusion and her current sense of fulfillment highlights the transformative power of purpose. Living with intention leads to a ripple effect, inspiring those around you to embark on their own journeys. By sharing her story, Sarah encouraged others to explore their passions, creating a supportive community that thrives on mutual inspiration. Ultimately, aligning your actions with your values can be liberating. Each step you take toward a purposeful life is a step away from autopilot and toward a vibrant existence. As you reflect on your own life, consider what truly matters to you and how you can integrate that into your daily routine, fostering a deeper connection to your life's mission. Living with purpose often feels like a distant dream for many. The journey toward a more fulfilling life begins with understanding the barriers that hold us back. Fear of failure looms large, casting a shadow over our aspirations. Society often imposes rigid expectations, leading us to question our choices and desires. Consider Sarah, a talented artist who wanted to pursue her passion, but felt trapped in a corporate job. She longed to create, but was paralyzed by the fear that her work wouldn't be accepted. This fear kept her on a path that didn't resonate with her true self. As Sarah began to confront her fears, she discovered that the first step is acknowledging them. By sharing her struggles with friends and seeking support, she found a community that encouraged her to take small steps toward her dream. This brings us to a crucial aspect of overcoming obstacles: connection. Surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals can provide the encouragement needed to break free from doubts. It's in these vulnerable moments that we often find our greatest strength. Moreover, societal expectations can be stifling. Many of us feel pressured to follow a conventional path. But what if we dared to redefine success on our own terms? After leaving her corporate job, Sarah took a leap of faith and started showcasing her artwork online. Slowly, she built a following and even sold her first piece. The transformation was profound. She went from feeling stagnant to living a life filled with purpose and passion. By sharing her journey, Sarah not only transformed her own life, but also inspired others to pursue their dreams, creating a ripple effect in her community. The key takeaway here is that confronting obstacles opens doors to fulfillment. When we embrace our fears and challenge societal norms, we pave the way for a richer, more purposeful existence. This is the awakening we all seek, a journey worth embarking on. Personal transformation can create a ripple effect that extends far beyond the individual, influencing families, communities, and even cultures. When someone awakens to their true purpose and begins to live authentically, this newfound energy and clarity can inspire those around them to embark on their own journeys of discovery. Consider the story of Sarah, a woman who spent years feeling unfulfilled in her corporate job. One day, after attending a workshop on mindfulness, she decided to pursue her passion for painting. As her creativity flourished, she began sharing her art with friends and family, igniting a spark in her community. People who once felt stuck in their routines began to explore their own passions, leading to a collective awakening. This transformation isn't merely personal, it's contagious. When Sarah embraced her truth, she encouraged others to reflect on their own lives. Perhaps a neighbor decided to start a community garden, while a co-worker found the courage to launch a small business. The ripple effect of Sarah's awakening reached far and wide, demonstrating how one person's change can catalyze a larger movement. However, sustaining this impact requires intentionality. It's essential to foster an environment where open conversations and shared experiences thrive. By creating spaces for dialogue, whether through community events, online forums, or simple gatherings, we encourage others to share their stories and insights. This not only strengthens the bonds within the community, but also amplifies the collective awakening. As we reflect on the potential of our awakening, we must remember that our actions have consequences. Each step we take toward living authentically can inspire someone else to do the same. The journey may be challenging, filled with doubts and fears, but the rewards are immeasurable. By awakening ourselves, we hold the power to transform not just our lives, but the lives of those around us, creating a legacy of purpose and inspiration that will resonate for generations. Awakening is not just a personal journey, it can spark transformative change in the lives of those around us. When one person begins to live with intention and purpose, it creates a ripple effect that can inspire others to do the same. Consider the story of Sarah, a woman who felt lost in her corporate job, spending her days in a cycle of monotony. After a profound awakening, she decided to volunteer at a local shelter, sharing her skills and time with those in need. As she embraced her newfound purpose, her enthusiasm and passion began to attract others. Friends and colleagues, initially indifferent, started to join her efforts, and soon they formed a community dedicated to making a difference. This ripple effect is powerful. When individuals awaken, they often share their experiences, inspiring others to seek their own truths and purposes. It's like tossing a stone into a calm pond. The ripples spread out, reaching far beyond the point of impact. But how can we ensure that our impact remains lasting? It begins with commitment. By being consistent in our actions and encouraging others to explore their own journeys, we foster an environment of growth and support. Another example is James, who, after overcoming his personal struggles, began sharing his story on social media. Initially, he had only a few followers, but his honesty resonated with many, leading to an outpouring of support and engagement. People began to connect, share their struggles, and find strength in community. This illustrates that awakening is contagious. One person's courage can lead to collective empowerment. As we consider taking action, remember that every small step counts. Whether it's engaging in meaningful conversations or participating in community efforts, your actions can inspire others to awaken. Reflect on your journey and ask how you can spark change in your circle. The path to awakening is not solitary. It's a shared experience that can lead to profound transformations for everyone involved. Embrace this opportunity and let your awakening ripple outward, creating waves of positive change in the world.